Welcome to session 5, and today we are going to discuss something which is related to your career as well as the model, the way how you look yourself. So, is there something when you work, it drains you, and something else which energizes you? The RIASEC model, also known as Holland Code, was developed by psychologist John Holland and is widely used, recognized framework in 2026 which uses to match personality types with the suitable work environments and to increase job satisfaction and performance. It posits it positions that both individuals and career fields can be categorized into 6 different personality types. The 6 RIASEC personality types are realistic, which are doers. They prefer the physical activities and working with object, tools, machines, and animals. Common careers include engineering, construction, and athletics. Second one is investigative, who are thinkers. They are analytical, curious, they enjoy research, solving the complex problems, and type of sciences, technology, and medicines do attract them a lot. Another one is artistic. These are creators. They are expressive and imaginative. They value originality and thrive in an unstructured environment. Common roles include designers, writers, musicians, architects. Then it comes to social, who are helpers, who are socially active and want to do something for the society. They are empathetic and cooperative. They find the fulfillment in teaching, counseling, and providing the healthcare. Next one comes as enterprising. They are persuaders. These are the ones who are ambitious and energetic leaders, and they excel in sales, business management, and leadership roles. The last one comes as conventional, who are the organizers. They are detailed oriented and efficient. They prefer structured environments with clear rules and data heavy tasks. The common roles in this comes as accounting and administration. So, what is the core principle of this model? Congruence, which means to be fit. So, as an individual code and the work environment, there should be a high congruence which should be related to the high job stability and satisfaction. That is the major principle of this model, and that's why it has been very efficiently used these days. Now, if I call about the RIASEC, which is in hexagonal together, they are very adjacent to each other. So if you are social, you would be enterprising as well. And there would be some overlapping qualities between these two. So you might have some social qualities along with the enterprising, and how the balance is based on that, your personality could be identified. While the opposite types like realistic and social would be mostly dissimilar and there would be no overlapping qualities around it. So on internet, it was being used as a profiler, and later on it was known as Holland Code, where major professionals been helped into career transitions through this. Now, getting into the detail of this, I want to share the presentation with you where we'll get and discuss each of these identity types and personality traits all together. So first, understanding the RIASEC model. The first point comes as what is RIASEC model? The RIASEC model created by John Holland, which categorized personalities to align with the work environments for better job satisfaction. What is the importance? Its importance is into work fit, where aligning the personality with the work task boosts engagement, and while misalignment can cause exhaustion and dissatisfaction. It's pretty easy to fall into a category which could merge them both, but that is your realization which one is preferred for you more. So it brings a personal identification as well while you are identifying yourself in more versus the other one. Now, coming to the core principles of RIASEC model, Congruence, where high congruence between personality types and work environments result in a greater stability and job satisfaction. However, this hexagon structure have adjacent types where they share the similarities, and opposite types exhibit natural tension, which can be a source of growth as well. Now, what are these six RIASEC personality types? Coming to the first one, realistic. Those are also known as doers. Their personality traits are practical, grounded, and hands on problem solvers who prefer physical or technical tasks over abstract discussions. They are more practical oriented. What is their development focus? That is to build confidence through mastery, learn patience with theory, and strengthen communication skills. Next one, investigate. Investigate are the ones who are thinkers. Their personality traits is including analytical ideologies, curious individuals who enjoy independent thinking and complex problem solving. Their development focus translate ideas into action, improve emotional expression, and avoid overanalysis paralysis. Their growth through expression is more about authenticity over structure. They resist rigid structures and value authenticity in their work environment. Their grounding ideas are where the freedom meets intentional structure and ideas are grounded in practical forms. Now, the next one comes is as social or helpers. So in social and helpers, the personality types are empathetic and cooperative. So in oh, yeah, empathetic and cooperative are the ones who are strong listeners, communicators, motivated by purpose, and thrive through connection and contribution. Their development focus is building boundaries, avoid burnout and people pleasing, and develop assertiveness. While they measure their success based on the impact on people, how they are emphasizing the empathetic and cooperative interactions is their way of measuring their success. They balance the care and respect while thriving on balancing it through self respect and assertiveness. Next is enterprising, who are persuaders. So, persuaders have energetic ideology and they are confident in nature. They are goal oriented, comfortable with risk, and enjoy initiating action and motivating others. Their development focus, where they should improve more, is deep listening, ethical influence, and long term thinking beyond quick wins because they are very much ambitious and want to move ahead in their path. They have less patience, and which is understandable, but this is something where they can balance certain things in their performance, in their patterns, to balance the personality traits as per and when required. Growth through leadership. So these are the peoples who are enterprising. They are mostly affected by influence and ambition. These enterprising personalities grow through the alignment of ambition with responsibility and vision. Their motivation is to motivate others and initiating actions to achieve goals. They are more doers. Next comes as conventional. We also call them as organizers. The personality traits of an organizer is that they are detail oriented and disciplined. Consistent, disciplined individuals who prefer structured environments with clear rules. Their development focus should be on flexibility in uncertainty, creative problem solving, and adapting to change. Now, when we talk about the strength, they found their strength in the structure. So they want the stability in chaos. They are conventional personalities, which brings the stability to chaos, expanding their strength through adaptability. So they work on the set structure itself. The positive part about it is they have clarity and rules. They thrive in the environments that provide clarity as well as defined rules. Next is application and contemporary research. So, what we have done is we have tried to understand all the RIASEC personalities, how they are helpful in the career guidance, and how you can understand more about each pattern and how you can balance if one is more in you and one is as comparatively lesser in you. Self-awareness coaching. RIASEC supports the self-awareness coaching, leadership development, and career transition. So whenever you are reaching out to a coach, they help you to firstly be aware about yourself and your patterns, and then identify the priority points which could be useful in your role, and you can practice in your day-to-day work to make a difference in your work and your performance as well. Burnout prevention. Understanding personality types helps in burnout prevention and improving the team dynamics, which means you are collaborating well and you would be able to understand if the person differs from your perspective. Modern personality signs. So, while we have talked about the big five model correlations, uh, these research, which are related to RIASEC types with the big five personality traits, confirms that there is a modern relevance to each of them. Even you are judging yourself through a big five personality model or a RIASEC type, it would make sense because there are so many common data points where you can understand your pattern, and it depends on your coach how they understand you and how you want to enhance one part or the other. Another one is enhanced career counseling. So, artistic and investigative types correlate with openness to experience, social and enterprising with extraversion, and conventional with conscientiousness. So, basically, this is something which is merged between two different kind of personality types, which we have talked about in the previous sessions. However, this is also helps us to understand the combination between different personality types, where we can figure out a keyword about your personality and try to understand how does it make a difference. So if you want to try something which is breaking your pattern and improvising your performance through your work, through your relationships, or through your negotiations, this is a major work where you have to improvise your personality based on working with the code, because there you are doing the execution on day-to-day basis and you have been tracked intentionally to put that step forward to make a difference in your overall personality. Finally, the key takeaways. Growth through self understanding. It helps in skillful self development. Personality development is all about becoming skillful with who you are and not changing into someone else. Natural strengths and blind spots are identified. RIASEC provides language to understand natural strengths, blind spots, and growth paths, because you are visible to every pattern which is available in the market, and you can combine these through what you are into and what you are not into. Once you are self aware, you have created your own understanding and you can make a difference and keep patience with the people who you are not getting along with as well. Finally, intentional growth. You can understand your dominant patterns when you understand about your personality types. Growth becomes intentional when people understand their dominant patterns and reduce forced development. Practical extensions. Practical next steps includes applying RIASEC principles to personal and professional development context, which includes practice sessions and consistent tracking of behavior development through coaching sessions as well. So here we come to an end of session 5, and we'll see you in session 6.